The coaches are starting to get more and more confidence in you. What have you been showing them in practice and in the games to earn that?
Just giving my all every play, going 100% in practice. That's probably, I think, the most thing I've been doing to build trust and getting the game trusting is just going hard in practice and just getting better knowledge for the game.
Coach Venables had said about your first interception, he said, well, he was really just in the right place at the right time. But walk us through your second one that you were able to get Saturday.
I was the middle of the field player, like the 6-yard line, so I was a little closer to the line of scrimmage. And when he said go, he immediately looked at his target. So I just read his eyes, and I found the receiver and just got right in front of it and just was able to high point the ball and go up and get it.
Do you feel like your frame allows you to maybe bait a quarterback? Like, not a lot of safeties have the range that you do to be able to make that play. So the quarterback's probably going to feel a little more confident making that throw. But
yeah, I think it does. It helps me a lot because I can get from hash to hash very quick. So, like even when we're going through practice sometimes, I'll be close to the hash trying to bait the quarterback up, and they be like, he need to get more off the hash. But I just be letting them know that it's just a way I use to bait the quarterback up to get him to throw the ball because I'm going to get there and make the play.
Is that part of those, just the instincts that allow you to maybe get out there and showcase what you can do?
Yeah, I just, basically just talking to a lot of people about it. It's just basically playing football, just getting back out there and just doing what I love to do. What I did in high school and through my Part 1 days, just getting out there and doing the same thing and don't try to complicate it too much.
Now that we're more than halfway through the season and you're getting a few more reps here and there, how much has the game slowed down for you as opposed to, say, this, right before the Georgia game?
It slowed down a lot. Because coming in, every freshman, the game's moving faster than high school and things like that. But now that I done played in a couple of games, I even got one start under my belt, I think it slowed down a lot for me. And it's getting back to the same thing it was back in high school, just basically playing football again.
When you first make the transition into college, is there a couple, maybe you and all freshmen kind of go through a thing to where you worry about whether you'll ever be able to make the transition to the speed? You even go through like even a week or two of doubts?
With me, it really wasn't because we got out there and we had 7-on-7 with the team. Our offense moves pretty fast, so I was just like, it's going to be slightly different, but it's nothing I can handle.
And they brought a lot of, you're part of a lot of young guys in the defensive backfield. How have you all kind of bonded together and tried to strengthen the position for this team?
We just talk to each other every time, just talk about how, when we finally get together as one whole class, where it's us being the leaders, we're going to take things over and we're just going to push each other to do great things. So I think that's just the thing. We all have that bond with each other.
Is everybody across the board getting more confident in their play as we get deeper into the season?
Yeah, I would say that. We're all, all putting more trust in each other. We're communicating better back at the secondary and things like that, and just trying to get better, through every week.
You have faced your first bit of adversity after that Florida State game. Team-wise, what did you do to try and recover from that? How did you feel walking out of here that night?
I felt bad, walking out of your stadium for a loss every time is going to be bad. But, just getting back out there Monday, we put that to rest that Sunday. After watching film, we put that to rest, and our focus was Maryland. So I think we worked on it pretty good with going on, moving to the next week and not dwelling on that. So it'll come back the next week and hurt us.
You mentioned the game slowing down for you. Is there something that you do on the field now a lot better than you did the first couple times just because you're more aware of the speed of the game?
Yeah, I would say seeing the formation, getting the call from Coach Venables. I think I do that a lot better, because first coming in, my first time getting on the field, I was just lining up, just going out there to play football, getting the play call and just going to play. But now I see formations and it kind of tips things off. Like this receiver's lined up on the line, this one's off, it's pass coming. I think I do that a lot better.
Are you able to see things like, I guess you were on the sidelines when that first long touchdown went, but you immediately knew what had happened on that play?
Yeah, it was just Trav took a bad angle coming on the breaking on the slant, and that was about it. It wasn't too much of we're in a bad defense. It wasn't that. It was just took a bad angle.
I think you mentioned a couple weeks ago, you weren't sure going into the season how much playing time you're going to get. Do you feel like now you've kind of established yourself in the rotation a bit? You're more sure about, well, I'm going to get in the game now, I'm going to be part of the rotation, or how do you look at it?
Yeah, I just go in the same week, the same way every time. You know, I'm just going to prepare like I'm a starter every week. You know, so when my number's called, I can go out there and perform and make plays.